So this is the Young Gamers Cup, and I'm very excited to be able to shoutcast this. This is a 14 and under 1v1 tournament, and I love the fact that we get to watch it on a private server, so we get the beautiful stream-friendly HUD.
And we do have some questions concerning the availability of the stream, and we are, well, of course, if you're watching this, you know where we are, but there are going to be high-quality VODs later on. All right, Orion and K-Run back in here.
All right, so
back
take
up.
two.
Good deal.
Yeah, and then we're going to be able to see Orion and, how do you want to pronounce this one? K-Run?
K-Run sounds good to me.
K-Run, yeah, I think that works. All right, so we got a fresh start here. K-Run's going to get the Mega and is going to head up to the RL. The RL's been picked up by Orion. Orion spots him and tosses a rocket his way, but it is wide. K-Run's going to head back to the yellow armor. And here I'm noticing the difference in movement here. K-Run's just running around, not really hopping around. Orion seems a little bit more fluid with his movements.
Jumping across the pillars nicely, hitting up to upper RL. Grabbing it and doing a smart thing by looking for his opponent. Going to be looking down at, do we have item timers coming up here?
Yeah, let me actually enable those.
There we go. We got the red and the Mega coming up here just in a second. K-Run up along the upper catwalk.
All right, we're getting some updates about a couple of the main tournaments here. Cypher apparently just destroyed his latest opponent. Orion gets first blood in this match, though, and so K-Run's going to have to try to restock. Gets a rough spawn, and he's doing the smart thing by backing off and running away here. A long time before red armor spawns, Orion's going to head over. Oh, look at this. K-Run probably assumed that Orion would go the other way. Yeah, and instead Orion doubled back. And it looks like he's, even though he's got the greater stack, he's just kind of waiting out. Now we're seeing the red armor has spawned. K-Run was able to get that yellow armor, but still looking for a bit of health. He's going to maybe sit on Mega, and got to be careful about waiting too long. Mega showing up in about 3 seconds. And the next play is at red, and K-Run's able to grab it. Orion.
Where is he?
Has run off and actually lost control of the map here. K-Run now has a chance to try to even the score. It's currently 1-0, and Orion should have a lower stack than K-Run. We've seen K-Run able to pick up the Mega health and the Mega, and he loses track of where Orion went. Nice rocket jump maneuver by Orion. Definitely fooled his opponent there, and we're going to see if K-Run.
It didn't turn into a frag, though, as Orion probably could have pressed his advantage with the rocket launcher, cornered his opponent back in that walkway, and really taken that frag home. But he chose instead to back off a little bit, maybe headed towards, where is
probably red armor. We go take a look. He picks it up there. And so now he is actually in a little bit better stack. K-Run's able to get that Mega health, though, so this will actually be an interesting face-off once they find each other.
K-Run standing up on top of pillars, grabbing that yellow. And still hanging out up there, waiting for his opponent to come up. Probably going to try to ambush him with the plasma, but here he is across the pillars with the rail. We got rail on plasma going across there. Looks like we got a solid rail hit from Orion.
Yeah, that was a couple, and he's now being chased down by rockets, 44 health, running for Mega. Mega's just about to spawn, and he's going to continue to be chased. Mega is up, and we're going to see the second frag. Orion's going to get it here. And we've got 7 minutes left to go, and K-Run is on the run at this point. Orion looking pretty solid, needing to head back to red armor, but I think he wants to go check and make sure he's found his opponent. He's going to try to hunt him down here. And it's coming up. This jump pad's going to be very deadly for K-Run. Let's see if he can get away without giving up a frag here. He's tossing rockets through that doorway. Orion.
And Orion is actually playing pretty smartly by not, pressing full on. He's not doing, I see opponent, I'm going to chase opponent. He's kind of backing off, letting K-Run kind of come to him, come around those corners, and pop him with the rocket in the face when he does so. And unfortunately for Orion, that hasn't been working out all the time, simply because K-Run hasn't been coming around those corners. But Orion is definitely playing a bit more intelligently than well, I don't even know how old he is, but then you would tend to expect.
Yeah, I mean, it's the kind of thing where, I think probably young gamers will, kind of get the aim down a little bit. They'll get comfortable with the mouse and the keyboard, and then it's a matter of, sort of learning that mental game and trying to time the items. I mean, I honestly get stuck after about 3 things, and I'm just kind of like, oh, I hope that it shows up, and so I can't imagine trying to do that when I was as young as these guys are.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
But right now, honestly, we have seen pretty solid control by Orion. I mean, he's not really, showing up as soon as an item spawns, but he's certainly maintaining dominance of his stack. Like, he knows that we don't think we've seen him engage once unless he had mega health and at least 100 armor. So right there, that's a leg up against a lot of opponents, because a lot of times you see opponents just go chasing after their opponents, even as a fresh spawn. They're not bothering to stack up, and here he's just being very patient and doing a great job with it. So 4 frags to his advantage. I'm hoping we're going to get to see K-Run get on the board here, though.
Would be nice. K-Run's pressing a little bit with the rockets. He's going to be able to pick up that red. There it is. And K-Run's throwing some rockets out. We got rocket on rocket now. He's popping back up there. Yep.
Yeah, a shot just goes just by Orion's head a couple of times here. And he's going to try to finish off K-Run close range, going up with a shotgun. That LG is starting to land a little bit, almost burned off all the armor. And Orion needs to be careful here. There it is. K-Run does come up behind Orion, but Orion is aware of it, turns with a shotty, and gets a 5th frag.
That was rather fluid. Grabbing that mega once again. Red is up. Orion is going to be headed towards it, or headed towards pillars, looking for his opponent to look for that yellow.
Yeah, and he seems to like to check. As soon as he gets mega, he wants to check that side of the map to see where his opponent is. Now, Red did go to K-Run here. So if K-Run can survive for maybe another 30 seconds or so, that mega health will be burned down enough where it won't really be a huge factor in their next face-off.
Absolutely, but at this point we're still looking at 166 for Orion, looking over the yellow armor area again, looking down, and he's definitely doing a good job of maintaining that high point until he sees a reason to go back down. And he's definitely looking for his opponent.
Here we're going to see a grab here. K-Run's able to grab that mega away from Orion, I think for the first time this game. And now he's just going to fall back using rockets down the doorway. Nice play by Orion, doing a little peak rail action. And it looks like maybe, yeah, he's chased Orion away from that yellow armor. So K-Run doing pretty well there, stacking back up to 83 armor and at full health. Orion sitting at 72 health. So K-Run having the advantage if he can go get that red armor and play keep away quickly enough with the mega health. Orion going to drop in, not going to drop in. Instead, he's going to line up a pair of rails, an impressive, beautiful pair of shots by Orion on K-Run, and that is going to be shifting the fight in his favor, even though he doesn't have any armor. Look at this, he's hiding behind and trying to get the close range shotgun, and he does so!
Nice,
that's the 6th frag. Yeah, nice play by Orion. Nice patience.
I like this kid.
Yeah,
I do.
Very, very well done.
He's not playing the aggressive play. He's definitely luring his opponent in, setting up the shots, making sure that K-Run is playing it by his rules, and it's giving him the frags, absolutely.
And now I'm also noticing that Orion seems a little bit more comfortable with different kinds of weapons. We've seen him use the rail, seen him use the rockets. He's comfortable with doing sort of even when the rockets are careening down the hallway, he'll wait and then just do a little peek and duck back under cover. And
there we go, 3 rails in a row right in the mid-level.
That's fantastic. Oh, he's going to get a tag with that rocket as well. And that's going to be another impressive for Orion. Yeah, he seems very solid with the railgun. Now let's go take a look at his stats. And indeed, it is best weapon, the railgun right there. Fantastic. 9-0, K-Run still looking to get on the board. And we got Orion dropping in on the red armor. We've got 2 minutes left to go. And I hear K-Run is down below. I think Orion knows it. Yeah, he's doubling back. I like this move here. We take a look. K-Run still looking for a bit of armor. He's going to get it here. But now here comes Orion to that side of the map. We're going to see a rail pop out here. It looks like K-Run was able to grab the yellow and get away quick enough. We got Mega coming up again too. Red armor is there, and K-Run is taking a bit of a scenic route here. Okay, we're going to see a trade for Red and Mega. There is Red picked up by K-Run. We should see Red picked up by Orion right now. There it is. Okay, with a 9 frag advantage.
With the fight, and here it comes down, a little skirmish here. Looks like Orion is again waiting.
Luring his opponent. There it is, close range. He switches up to a gauntlet. He wants a gauntlet kill. Wow, that's something.
I do like this kid.
He's gonna get it. Oh,
humiliation!
Ouch!
Nice.
Ouch! Wow. I guess his mom never told him to play nice and never kick your fellow kids when you're down on the playground. I don't know if I want to meet this Orion kid now.
This guy's got a cruel streak.
Yeah.
And with 1 minute left on the clock, we are currently looking at a 10-zip score, Orion's favor, meeting over the pillars.
This might be a frag, though. Orion's walking into this with only 50 armor. K-Run's now not turning around. He doesn't know